Welcome to my weekly Fabricate Friday video on my YouTube channel and blog. I'm Suzanne, a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Canada. Today's video is all about paper crafting. I'm here to share how easy it is to make a 3D project. I also sell the products I feature in this video. I hope you enjoy my free video tutorial, and I would love to see you shop with me. Hey everybody, check this box out. How cute. It's a little Santa suit. So if you were a part of my paper share for the holiday catalog, you would have most of the supplies anyway. This is Whisper White Thick cardstock. This is the Red Velvet paper pack. This is Plush Poinsettia specialty paper. This is just black cardstock, and this is a antique corner and slide element. These are pearls that are colored with a black alcohol marker, and I did put a little wish on the inside here, but that is completely optional. And this comes from a product that we will be getting in January, so you won't be able to utilize that one anyway. But if you wanted to sort of stamp Merry Christmas or something like that on here, this would be an excellent Christmas gift box. Obviously, I've seen people put them in the tree. It's just kind of fantastic, don't you think? All right, well, let's get at it. So this is a cardstock that is 8.5 by 9.5, and we are going to score on the 9.5 side. We're going to score at 1.5, at 4, at 5.5, and at 8. We're going to flip it round to the 8.5 inch side, and we're going to score at 1/2. Oh, yeah, 1/2. 2, 6.5, and 8. All right, you know the drill. Fold and burnish all your score lines. Okay, so it's pretty much the same on this side as this side. So pick a side. Pick a side. So first of all, what we're going to do is we're going to cut up on all the score lines. I like to use my big long scissors for this. I always kind of wedge in too. So up on the score line, I only wedge in on things that are small like this, that look like they're tabs, because they are. And so I'm going to pick a side. So since I started here, I'm going to make this the front, which means that I am going to remove everything. But I'm first of all going to, I'll just remove everything. Coolio. Okay. And then I'm just going to wedge out just a touch, like the smallest amount. Just that much. All right, and then I'm going to do the same here, cut all the way up. Going to wedge just a little bit, really not much at all. And then wedge out on where I ended here. And the same, so here, straight up on this one, straight up on this one, and then a little wedge here, and a little wedge there. Okay, I'm going in with my small scissors and I'm gonna finish some tailoring. I'm gonna cut this guy off. I will cut this one in half, this in half, and this in half. All right. Today I'm going to use wet adhesive. So here we are. I'm going to, when I use wet adhesive, I always get sticky, but I find on, I don't know, I'm doing my rounds with my adhesive lately. Going back to the old kind of thing. And also I'm being frugal. And usually when I usually make D's. I don't know why. So there's my D, my glue D, my D glue, and just right up, just like that. So obviously putting adhesive right close to the score line, and then, you know, to attach those tabs to the things that I need to. So when you're using wet glue, first of all, try not to get too sticky. I'm usually pretty cautious about that. But also, I find that you just need to take a little bit more time. And maybe that's what it is. I'm not just slapping these guys together. I'm actually taking time. Okay, so holding that there. And then holding this in place as well. This one, I didn't get any glue on my fingers. This one, I got a little glue on my fingers. It drives me nuts. Okay, so these guys are just going to go in and close and, you know, make the lid a little bit more sturdy. So I'm going to do 2 straight lines of adhesive. I bet you can see that. And then the other side. This finishes the box nicely. Okay. Oh, that's so pretty. So it just has a really nice, strong edge there. Closing the box to make sure everything is nice. And actually, what I think I'll do is I'll take my bone folder and just make sure that those corners are laying down perfectly. It just really finishes that box off nicely. Okay, bare naked box. Let's dress it in a Santa suit, shall we? All right, so we need some items. There's a little black strip. Okay, this is the top. I can do that straight away. Actually, I will wait. I'll wait a second. I'm gonna attach the sides or the Santa cuffs first. So I have my Stampin' Seal Plus here. So this is the strong sticky stuff. I've already cut these little strips down. These are 1/2 inch. And then you're gonna need 2 pieces of this size. So these are 4 1/4 by 1/2. Or I would just slice 1/2 and then just cut it to suit. That's much easier, right? All right, so here, like I have a little piece here, and I think I'll go with the design. Yeah, I like this better. So I'm going to leave maybe about 2 centimeters, 2 millimeters, I mean. So just a little bit of red showing. There we go. Just a tiny bit of red showing. And these pieces are 4 1/4 by 1 1/4. You don't need to worry about writing anything down. I've put everything on my blog, and there's a direct link in the description bar below. So please hop over to my blog. I'd love to have you there. There's a lot of fun stuff there. All right, so, and then we need 2 pieces that are 2 1/4 by 1 1/4. And so these ones would be 2 1/4 by 1/2. Hopefully you're getting all of those. Like I said, don't worry about writing anything down. I got you covered. I got your back. That's me. But like I said, just overshoot a little bit so you don't even have to be accurate. That's awesome if you can do that. Then you just cut off the rest, right? Like this. Oh, look, I'm super accurate. The one bad thing is that you get your scissors all goopy, but whatever. Okay, and then, so I'm gonna get my antiqued corn, my glide actually. I'm gonna get one out. So I couldn't even tell you how much, let's see. This is like 1/4 of an inch. I hope it's a good size here. We go up. Oh, we go up and through. I think it might be even just a little too big. I tried. I'm gonna cut it down, see how straight I can get. So it's just shy of 1/4 of an inch wide. And it would be 4 1/4 inches long. All right, here we go. Up and bending back down. Boop. Make sure that that's in the middle. And then fold. Perfect. Okay. For this, I'm going to use a glue dot. And I'm going to stick the glue dot right under the glide. Then I'm going to take a strip of glue. And then a strip of glue. And my top piece is 4 1/4 by 2 1/4. And then I'm just going to cut off the excess. See that? It made it look a lot easier, a lot harder, right? Okay, so a little bit of a wet adhesive, or you can use dry adhesive, whatever. So cute. All right. And then the front piece, I used to use glue all the time before we got fast fuse, and then I don't know, for filming it's like I wanted everything to be a little quicker, and it is quicker when you use dry adhesive, and I'm not saying anything against it, but I'm kind of like on a glue kick right now. Maybe it's because I make so much and I'm going through the adhesives really quickly. And I'm not made of money right now. I don't think anybody is. So I find that a tube of glue goes a little bit further. Or maybe I'm just an abuser of adhesive. That's probably exactly what my problem is. All right, so there you go. It does take a while for everything to adhere down, and that's okay. So the piece de resistance was my pearls here. I'm using the small ones. I felt that they were dimensionally or appropriate sized. So let me just color over that blue one there. And this is just a dark, basic black dark. This is the tricky part. It's trying to not touch it. When you put it down. So I'm lining up with the center, and then I'm trying to do equal distance. So cute, right? Now you can see that this is silvery, whereas this is not. Now, how do you get over that? So it's lucky that I have the all-purpose ink. So this is Frost White. Okay, so yeah, I've had this paintbrush for a really long time. And so any little very tiny brush that you have would work. And all I'm doing is painting the slider, the belt buckle. And this is white and it looks silver, so yay. I think you could use a toothpick. A toothpick would probably work well. And I didn't want to paint it before I put it on. Firstly, because you got to wait for a while to make it dry. And secondly, I just didn't want to run the risk of scraping paint along the edge. So this seemed to be the best choice, just to let it sit on top. And this one turned out perfectly. So, and that's all I did. I just used a really fine tip paintbrush. Let's see what else. Maybe I'll go over the belt buckle or the buttons again, just to make sure that I didn't rub anything off. If you wanted to, and this is completely optional, I'm not going to do it, but a wink of Stella on the belt would look cool too. But I just absolutely love this little project. Again, if you wanted to, you could put a Christmas wish right on the inside, but I'm thinking I'm going to leave this one plain. Anyway, hope you enjoy that. Hope you can use it. Hope you're inspired. See you again soon. Bye for now. Hey, thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. On screen are 2 more videos for inspiration. Click on the maple leaf for my blog, or click on me to subscribe to my channel. Thanks again for watching.